Paloma Valley fell short yet again in making the playoffs after an embarrassing 2-7 record for the 21-22 school year. This will be their third straight year of not making the playoffs. Some speculate COVID-19 had an impact on the team, while others openly criticize and share their doubts about them.
Last year, they were pretty bad.
Boo-boo, trash, not good.
It was disappointing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, wasting money to get to those games, you know?
Pretty depressed.
Not good.
Our games weren't fun.
I feel like we didn't go up to our full potential.
It was very disappointing for everybody.
It wasn't good at all. Pretty demoralizing.
So our previous year, we came off the COVID season, so it was kind of a rough season. We didn't get a lot of time in the weight room, so we had a really weak team. Kind of had a young team. We didn't have a lot of the turnovers and stuff that year, and we just struggled kind of putting the pieces together.
After a very unsuccessful first season, they realized after going through that for so long, they needed to do something differently. They needed to do something differently. They needed to do something differently.
It seems like maturity level played a big role in last year's record for the players.
Agreed. Now we turn it over to Coach Browning, defensive coordinator for the Wildcat team.
When we transitioned from the 2-7 season going into the off season, we knew that we had to get stronger. We had to be in the weight room more. So there was a revamp of the whole weight training program.
Let's take a look at what the players plan to do going into the offseason.
Like a lifting schedule and had regular scheduled practices.
Definitely during off season, during 7-on-7s, everybody kind of connected on a whole nother level. Everybody was more like a family, more like a brotherhood, and we were just ready to go, and we wanted to prove everybody wrong.
In the 7-on-7 camps, I think we had pretty good comprehension with each other.
We are a lot more disciplined and actually know what we're doing this year.
I believe that we're probably just going to prove people wrong. That was our main goal and our main drive, to prove people wrong who didn't really have that much faith and hope in us after that season, so yeah.
Seems the general idea is high hopes for the next season with enough work put in by the players.
You can get the sense that change is coming for this Wildcat team, and that season had to happen next season. There would be over 30 seniors next year, their last shot with United in the Sink strong team. Anyone can want it, but let's take a look at how they worked for that want. The Wildcats began their season with a high-scoring victory over a tough Temescal Canyon team. It was then they began to believe.
After our first game, that's what showed a lot, and the determination that we have.
For the second game in a row, the Wildcat offense racked up more than 40 points, beating Moreno Valley 42-20 in the home opener. The next game, Paloma fought hard but fell short in a 42-21 loss to Martin Luther King. The team put it behind them and grew more determined as the Menifeepo and a 12-year losing streak against a rival Heritage approached.
Last week was one bad week, so we'll bounce back from that, and we're going to beat the crap out of Heritage.
what an exciting, historic moment for Paloma Valley High School, especially the football program, being the first victory in 12 years in that bowl.
The Menifee Bowl victory carried the Wildcats to another win against Valley View. Against Orange Vista, the high-powered Wildcat offense never found its footing. It would be the last time the Wildcats lost a regular season game. Pauley, Vista Del Lago, Hemet, and Lakeside would all lose to a Paloma team determined to erase the past, determined to prove they could win.
We kind of knew mid-season when we started, playing some really good teams that we knew we had something special.
When the season was over, the Paloma Valley Wildcats stood 8-2, Menifee Bowl winners for the first time and Sun Belt League champions. They would travel to Palm Springs for the first round of the CIF playoffs. From the beginning, the Wildcat offense floundered, falling behind 17-0 in the third quarter. It seemed the season was over until the Wildcats pulled off a miracle. "22 points in the fourth quarter, winning the game 28-24.
Oh man, just a magical, comeback there. It looked like we were going to be a one and done playoff team, and then all of a sudden a few guys make some huge plays, and just turn that whole game around, and we got ourselves another week. It was an amazing victory, one of the best that I've ever been a part of, to be honest.
The incredible season would end, though, the following week in CIF Round 2. But what the team accomplished in the 22 season is the stuff of legends.
This year, we won 9 games, went undefeated in our league, and made it to the second round of the playoffs. So this year, we had a lot of growth. Our players grew together. We built a family and a chemistry.
Throughout the whole Wildcat season, these players have faced criticism and doubt from what seemed like everyone. This team was expected to go 4-6 and miss the playoffs like last year. With every game, this team grew and bonded physically and emotionally, and they showed the qualities of what a true team should strive for.
The senior class was destined to be great, as their freshman season was some of the best of all time at Paloma. We all shared a love and passion for this game, and we all knew we had one more ride.
So, what was truly the difference in this team from 2021 to 2022? They had that drive this year, that drive that every team every year should strive for. They needed to prove everyone wrong, giving hope to the lower classmen and leaving something on the field they would be proud of leaving there.
The players they completely turned around. The biggest difference was, again, the players buying in and just realizing that they needed to band together as a team to be the best that they could be. You did it, and now that's something that you can always look back on as well for the rest of your lives, is just what you can overcome and go through and still see success and light on the other side.